We have a verdict, and in my opinion, Lori is still being Lori, trying to make things worse for everyone if it benefits her even a slight amount. Colby Ryan says that Lori's enchiladas were canned chicken, store-bought sauce, and store-bought tortillas, and the chicken was cooked in a crock pot, and they were gross. After hearing that, it is even more of a shame the death penalty is not on the table. According to Nate Eaton, the jury deliberated 17 minutes yesterday, 90 minutes before lunch today, and 75 minutes after lunch today. The judge started talking before the jury came in. If not guilty, this is all over. If guilty, after the verdict begins the aggravation phase, and that starts immediately. Lori wanted it added that her not providing evidence is not an aggravating factor. The state will have testimony of family members if there's an aggravation phase. And Lori is asked if she'll have testimony, and Lori is just obviously pissed. There's no other way to put it. Wants to know why there is even an aggravation phase if there's only one possible penalty. And I have a note here, in my opinion, she doesn't want the family to be free to tell the jury about the real Lori. I don't know how much they would be limited. Would they be allowed to go into what happened to Tylee and JJ at this point? The judge has to explain in Arizona, the jury has to find aggravated circumstances, so this has to be done. Lori said she would like to stipulate to the aggravation, just admit to it, basically. The judge says they will wait until the verdict for that. It seems like she thinks if she stipulates, she won't have to let the family speak, which is accurate. We are waiting on the family to arrive, and we're back on the record. Lori Daybell was found guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. This is a true verdict. The jury is polled to confirm. The jury was told they will be sent out for about 2 minutes, and Lori says she wants to stipulate instead of going through the aggravation phase where the family gets to talk. Was it a dangerous offense? Did the offense cause emotional or financial harms to victims of the family? To the victim's family? Did the offense have an accomplice? I believe these are all the relevant parts that were talked about. Lori stipulates to all three. The judge explains the jury would have to find that without a reasonable doubt, and the judge says if she stipulates, the judge can then find additional aggravating factors at sentences, and Lori just agrees to the stipulation. Lori stipulates it would be a dangerous offense, stipulates the result of her conduct, the victim or victim's family had emotional harm, and Lori stipulates the offense had an accomplice. It's basically her admitting to the crime and those facts of the crime. The state is satisfied, the judge is satisfied. The judge asks Lori if she wants sentencing in 30 days or after her next trial. Lori says what the court prefers, but it doesn't matter to the judge, and she can talk to counsel first. The jury gets brought back in. The jury is back and are simply released. They have the right to talk or not to talk to anyone. The judge wants to thank them personally in the jury chambers, but they can leave if they want to. I wonder if the judge wants to personally brace them about JJ and Tylee, because I have to imagine people are going to ask immediately. Lori then decided she wanted the sentencing to be after her next trial. So Lori, I would say, stipulated purely so the family couldn't talk. So the jury, she wouldn't have to see the jury learn about Lori. One final gotcha to the family. That's my opinion. Some people might think it's a blessing the family didn't have to get up there and talk, but to me it was Lori being Lori, trying to get over one last time on the family that was there ready to speak. Oh, no, you don't. And that's the verdict. Hopefully this video recorded well. I'm having issues with my webcam. Oblivion did come out, and I've been playing it, waiting for the updates. Actually, the reason this happened so late, I've been trying to record this for a while, is my webcam completely lost all my settings, and I had to redo everything from scratch. So hopefully that's good. Thank you all for following me with this trial. I'll check for updates, anything like that. I might do a video thinking back on the trial. I might do a video if I watch some interviews with some of the jury later. I appreciate all of you. Thank you everyone who subscribed, everyone who commented, everyone who donated, became a member, used the Buy Me a Coffee, did a super chat. I appreciate all of you. And we have another trial to go. And the question now is Lori still going to represent herself in this next trial? Will she be able to go on the revenge tour she wished this trial was? Lori has time to get all those witnesses this time around. Is this going to be her true revenge tour in the second trial. Or there's a world where Lori backs down, lets a lawyer do it. Or maybe she's fed up. Maybe she pleads. Surprise everyone, pleads, and we get to move on. Colby Ryan did a live reaction. I didn't watch all of it, but it is there. He, I believe, was heading to court, and it simply happened too quick. So if that interests you, that'll be there. Nate Eaton says he's doing his show tonight, and I'm sure he'll be trying to interview jurors. I expect jurors will be gotten a hold of over the weekend. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say. Lori is such a coward. I don't think I got that through enough. She is such a coward for just stipulating after all of it. She stipulated purely because she didn't want the family to talk. She didn't want Kay to get up there and not be bound. Because at this point, what is stopping Kay? Right? She's guilty. If Kay is allowed at this point to go into all of it, she probably would have. She probably knew exactly, line by line, what she wanted that jury to know about Lori. And you know what? Lori couldn't have that. Lori could not let the family have a chance to paint the narrative. She got her live streams in the court. She did. People heard her voice. And as soon as there was no longer any benefit to her, she's done with the whole process, ready to move on, ready for that next case. Honestly, I'm a little shocked she didn't want to have sentencing before her next trial, purely so that she could have another day in court, yet another day where we can listen to Lori talk. I feel sorry for the family. In general, I feel sorry for the family that went there to speak and didn't get to speak. If I was in that situation, I would have wanted to. I feel sorry for the jury, who is about to learn so much more. They're about to learn the monster they sat in the same room as. They're about to learn everything. They might be like, why didn't they call Tylee? They're going to learn. They're going to know. And I hate to say it, I wouldn't be surprised if Lori gets a little thrill out of it. Something that'll last. Oh, my trial ended, but you'll be thinking about it after. I don't think highly of her. I never knew her personally. I didn't follow the first trial closely. The moment any benefits to her, any way for her to paint herself in a positive light were gone, she was done with the process. It was just going to be how bad she was. Wrap it up, I'll stipulate. Makes me so mad.